Hi, I'm Amy Wolf with VUCast. What's bringing hundreds of teenagers from inner-city Chicago and the suburbs together, giving them inspiration, purpose, and a sense of belonging? I bet you're not thinking poetry, but an incredibly powerful poetry competition called Louder Than a Bomb is changing the lives of some teens. One of the competition's most successful poets is now a student at Vanderbilt. The critically acclaimed documentary, Louder Than a Bomb, takes an intimate look at high school poetry teams as they compete in the world's largest youth poetry slam. One of the stars of the film is teenager Nate Marshall.
When I was younger, my mother and my father were drug addicts. But you don't know what that is when you're a kid, you know?
Cause I remember being 13, feeling not so satisfied. In the next 5 years, I got jumped, seen friends and both my grandmas die. But a mic, a stage, a pen, a page helped end my rage and mend my days. So
now Nate is a senior at Vanderbilt, double majoring in English and African American studies.
It's humbling to know that things that I did when I was 17 and 18, people still have a utility for.
He died last year, and
Nate grew up in a tough area of Chicago. He credits his grandmother, who was a school librarian, with sparking his love for literature and writing.
She would always sit me down, hand me books. She kept 2 dictionaries under the table.
And his mom for saving up money to send him to academic summer camps at the nation's top schools.
I wouldn't be where I am if she hadn't, continually sort of gone out on those limbs for me.
You know what? You may be a gifted son, but you must know you came from a gifted mother, and you can never pull one over on my head.
Nate started competing in Louder Than a Bomb when he was just 13. He says it not only fulfilled his need for competition, it gave him a place to share feelings, especially about family.
I'm a big, bad, gangster, cool kid who writes about his feelings. A mama's boy, a bastard child, a geek who has a rapper style, a sensitive thug, a kid who's all grown up now doesn't have to smile, look.
It does a really good job of creating that sort of safe space and promoting more than just tolerance, but promoting embrace.
Nate used the skills he learned in the classroom and on stage when applying to college. He says a friend's parents first brought him to Vanderbilt.
I love Vanderbilt. I love Vanderbilt.
Now he's as passionate about Vandy as he is about poetry.
I wouldn't be the person I am today without Vanderbilt, without the resources Vanderbilt was able to give me, the people I met here. The provost is my guy. I can walk into his office if I need anything. And I think that's a testament to the sort of culture and the sort of place that Vanderbilt is, that even in a school this big, this prestigious, that you can have that sort of relationship with someone.
Nate goes back during each break to teach the young people now involved in Louder Than a Bomb, which has exploded beyond Chicago and now has teams and competitions across the country.
What Louder Than a Bomb and what poetry sort of does, it has a real utility to be a community building tool. And this is vital work.
Nate is a finalist for a Fulbright teaching assistantship in South Africa, where he studied abroad, and he's considering graduate school. But he says he ultimately wants to work with young writers through Louder Than a Bomb.
I thank this forum for help making me so strong, for letting me talk about sex, drugs, basketball, and moms. Fond farewell to this chapter and to all the joy and laughter. This for every kid whose voice has been louder than a bomb.
We'll certainly be following Nate to see what inspirational things he does after graduating. You can see more of Nate and the other poets on louderthanabombfilm.com.
I am tired of the elite media protecting Barack Obama by attacking Republicans.
As Republican candidates vying to be on the presidential ticket plow through the primaries and debates, voters are getting a better sense of their opinions on the issues. But Vanderbilt political science professor Efren Perez says GOP candidates are making serious mistakes when it comes to attracting Latino voters.
And I'm surprised that Republicans are often the party of limited government, right? That government is not good at doing a whole lot of good things. They're not good at regulating the economy, society, etc. And so it's actually quite striking that they haven't actually played that chord when it comes to immigration. If government isn't good at regulating the economy, what makes you think they're going to be good at regulating labor?
You can hear much more from Perez in our special election experts website. Go to vanderbilt.edu and search 2012 campaign. The biggest issue of the campaign is clearly the economy, as so many people search for jobs. You can get career tips on everything from writing a cover letter to how to best use social media sites like LinkedIn on a series of videos created by the Vanderbilt Alumni Association. You can find them on YouTube and on vanderbilt.edu/alumni/career.
Please welcome Raymond Berry and the Vince Lombardi Trophy.
Vanderbilt got some love during the Super Bowl. Hall of Famer Raymond Berry wore a Vanderbilt heart tie while presenting the Vince Lombardi Trophy. Read more about it on vanderbilt.edu. Search Super Bowl tie. Our Commodores baseball team may not have careers as professional dancers, but a good sense of humor will get them far. The players stretch their muscles in a locker room dance-off. I think the Commodore would definitely give those moves 4 stars. Follow all our Doors athletes on VUCommodores.com. For VUCast, I'm Amy Wolf.